Hari Om. May goodness prevail on all of you from all sides. Today I have been assigned the task of replying to your questions. Monica Matgula writes, Hari Om Guruji, you had mentioned many times that attachment is ugly, but love is divine. I am still lost on how there will be love without attachment. When a girl becomes pregnant, one of the first things that happens in the process is formation of placenta and umbilical cord. The way I look at them is the attachment between the mother and the baby. It is just mind-boggling what placenta does by becoming a physical barrier between mother and fetus, keeping the baby alive, giving nutrients. Baby can have different blood group to the mother within the same body and still keeps them both alive. It's just stunning beauty and super intelligent creation. The creation itself is forming the bond, oblique attachment, as one of the first steps. And once the baby is born, mother is ready to share the love because of the attachment they have had for the past 9 months. Mother will not reject the baby because of the inconvenience formed during the months. That's all forgotten after birth. So isn't attachment one of the reasons for stronger bond? The reason I love someone is because of the attachment I have with them. Without that, it's just a transaction. So how is attachment bad? Sorry for another repetitive question, Guruji. Monica, you have to understand something. Basically, what is attachment? Attachment is something purely possessive by nature. Of course, the placenta is formed, the fetus is protected, the nutrients are given, the umbilical cord is there. All this is right. After 39 weeks of pregnancy, when the mother delivers the child, no longer the umbilical cord is connected to the child, it is cut. Even after cutting the umbilical cord, the mother continues to love the child. That is the love. So far, when the child was within the uterus, there was attachment between the mother and the child. The attachment went on and on and on with an eager expectation by the mother to see the child. But ultimately, when she delivered, she could not continue the attachment. A stage comes when the child is delivered, the umbilical cord is cut, then she sees her love in flesh and blood. There is no placenta now. There is no umbilical cord now. The mother was possessing the child till 9 months. Of course, course, the sperm was given to her, and the beautiful sperm started developing in different ways inside her uterus. And all that attachment she had for the 9 months, once the child is delivered, the attachment is cut. Now no longer there is attachment, there is pure love. Now as the child grows, at various stages, due to love, the mother has to let go the child. She doesn't keep the child with her in the name of attachment. In attachment, it is possessiveness. When possessiveness is there, you try to cling on to it. That is no longer there. Mother lets go of the child. As the child develops, probably she has to put him or her in a residential school. Probably she has to send the child abroad. Probably she has to get the child married. Now, she doesn't have any attachment because of the love, immense love. Let go. Attachment never has that let go factor. Attachment doesn't have it. So, there is a vast difference between love and attachment. Of course, it may start with attachment. I don't deny that. But ultimately, it transforms into love. Love should always have a let go factor. If a let go factor is not there, it is not love, it is just attachment. If it remains as an attachment, it is just possessiveness and nothing more. One has to deeply understand the difference between attachment and love. In case of love, when a person loves, whether it's a male or a female, if he or she truly loves, he or she always let goes the lover. She or he doesn't want to possess. That aspect of possessiveness, when it is not there, then there is an aspect of attachment. Then there is an attachment. There is an aspect of love devoid of attachment. It will look as though attachment is the basis of love. Attachment is bondage. Love is freedom. In attachment, there will be total bondage. It will be very sickening for the person. Suppose somebody is attached to you, Monica, you will feel it very sickening. You will not have space. You will not have your own space. When your space is encroached, it is attachment. When your space is not encroached, and when you are given freedom, it is love. An aspect of love will always have freedom. An aspect of attachment will never have any freedom. An aspect of attachment will always strangulate the person. The person cannot live peacefully. Many of us only know attachment. Many of us do not know love. Many of us do not know how to be divine. To be divine, one has to have love, and love is freedom. The bird should be allowed to fly the way it wants to fly across the sky, and nothing should stop the bird from flying. It should fly the way the wind blows. Then there is plenty of love in life. Such a love is very divine. And that love is more attached to the soul. It is not attached to the body. Whereas the attachment is only attached to the body and not to the soul. Whatever is connected with the soul is always divine. Whatever is simply connected with the body, it is not. Please remember, because of the love, there may be some sort of a very divine relationship involving the body. I don't deny that. But all relationships that involve with the body need not be love. It may be only attachment. It is only lust. In all such cases, nothing more than that. When attachment is there, it is not love. It leads to jealousy. It leads to greed. It leads to anger. A person is feeling very jealous, and the person tries to justify the jealousy. It is there with everybody. Yes, it may be there with everybody, but a divine person doesn't have all that. If you can understand that, then that is love. If it cannot be understood, don't worry about it. Over a period of time, you will understand the difference. The attachment will drop and love will bloom. That always happens. So keep these things in mind. There is a vast difference between attachment and love. Love is always divine, whereas attachment is ugly. Love is always beautiful, but attachment is not beautiful. One has to grow in maturity to understand the difference. You will also understand. Nice. Today I had an opportunity. I was given an opportunity to interact with you all. Thank you. God bless you.